Fletching 100 Runite crossbows, cooking 7,000 Karambwans and 5,000 sharks, enchanting 100 amulets of strength, making 300 Guthix rests. But I will tell you that the last 30 seconds of this video took 80 hours to prepare. Thousands of hours in the making, this account is finally PK ready. But every victory comes at a cost of time collecting potions, food, and other resources that enable me to PK on this self-sufficient account. Welcome to a highly concentrated version of the dozens of hours that go into preparing this account for the carnage you've seen in previous videos. Because of all the work and time required, it's a reminder of why Jagex will never nerf my account. Because so few people in the world are crazy enough to put this amount of effort into a RuneScape account for just a few PKs. Oh whoa, I have 15,000 minnows. How many sharks is that worth? Have I completed this goal before I even start it? Trade? Sure. Oh, I can get 385. Although they're not cooked yet, I'm gonna put them in the PK tab. Oh yes, I have 693. Brilliant. All right, only have to get 300 more. This is coming along nicely. Wait, if I do the Piscarilius favor, then I can just buy sharks for super cheap. What am I thinking? Why am I fishing them? Wait, what's the cooking requirement on anglerfish? 84? Oh no! Anglerfish would be amazing for PKing because they would allow me to overheal by 6 up to 33 hit points, which doesn't seem like a lot, but truly it would help me survive so much more often. That requires 84 cooking though, in order to cook those. So in theory, if I were to aim for that, I would need 17,300 raw Karambwans. Okay, so a little change of plan. I've been at Motherlode Mine for about the last 2 hours to finish off a huge milestone, 92 mining, just about 800 XP away, and after that I could actually make amethyst arrows. So very exciting milestone. The arrows are much better than rune, so it should be very good for me. And there it is, beautiful, 92 mining, excellent. I can now mine amethyst. Woo! There's no way that I'm getting the amount of Karambwans I'd like to get myself 80 or 84 cooking for sharks and anglerfish respectively, but I'm just going to collect 2,000 raw Karambwans. That should still be plenty of food to work with as I slay the noobs in the PvP worlds. The PK tab is about to get much juicier. Time to cook them up. Just got 2,000. 71 cooking, 72 cooking, 73. Smork. And that's the last of the Karambwams. Almost 1,700 Karambwans, that will suffice. Now I have 27 magic shortbows. I would like 100 of those bad boys. Fletching the uncut versions, picking the flax, crafting the bowstrings, attaching the bowstrings, and that's over 100 magic shortbows collected. 122, that will last me so long. I also have 4,300 rune arrows, but I have 11,000 Dragon Bolts E that are not worth anything unless I get more rune crossbows, which I will certainly lose them as I'm PKing. So I want to get 100 of these bad boys as well. And fortunately, I was only 20,000 experience off from 89 smithing, so decided to finish that off. And now I don't have to boost nearly as much to get the level for Runite limbs, and I can make those rune crossbows pretty quickly here. Okay, as soon as I hit 3 out of 1 attack, then I can safely, oh, there it is. 93 out of 89, that means I get 2 or 3 full minutes of making these Runite limbs. Awesome. 51. Okay, not too bad. Oh, another +4 boost. I think I can hit 100 Runite limbs banked from this. Alright, I'm a failed YouTuber if I didn't hit 100. I dropped these to save literally just 1 tick banking, so I didn't have to deposit them. I need to hit 100 for the video, right? Otherwise you guys are gonna leave a dislike. Leave a dislike if I didn't hit 100. I hit 100! I'm a good YouTuber, yes! I think that deserves a like on the video. Now it's time to use my handy dragon axe to cut 100 U-logs for the stocks. And the final 2 crossbows to make 100 in total. Excellent. Okie dokie then, I think I'm gonna buy 6 gem packs because I do need rubies for strength amulets. So let's see how many this... Shit. Damn it, man. Alright, buy the right thing now. Jeez, okay. How many rubies do we get? 22. Oh, that's weak sauce. Man, I'm gonna be spending so many nuggets Goodbye, all my nuggets. I need 100 strength enemies for the sake of the video, and I can get it. I have a few in my bank, so 99 uncut rubies, that'll do. That's 100 ruby amulets unstrung crafted, and strung to wool, and enchanted into amulets of strength for 0 magic experience at the Fountain of Rune. And that is it for the supply gathering. My PK tab is looking beautiful. Look at that, 119 strength amulets, 100 crossbows, magic short bows. It's insane how much I've prepared just in the last day, but now it's time to unlock the final thing. The final task is to learn the Saradomin Strike spell outside of the Mage Arena. And the reason for this is because I'm going to be using Saradomin Strike into the Dragon Warhammer spec. It's just thinking about it, it's going to be insane. I can't wait until you see that in action. But that requires lots and lots of blood runes, so gonna be buying those at the store in the Mages Guild. Almost 500k spent on runes, gonna be worth it. I'm zoomed all the way out right now. Look at it, this looks ridiculous. I mean, it just makes it easier to click the Battle Mage though, so I quite like it. I quite like it. Now I just have to do this like 95 more times. Oh, I'm definitely hitting a mage level here, which isn't the best, but I mean, I'm gonna get 71 magic eventually anyway, so it's all good. Very well could have face tanked or tick 8 this, but this was a very solid method and super quick. I can now cast Saradomin Strike on players. The last inventory of Karam ones for a total of 6,005. Beautiful, that should carry me all the way to a very nice cooking level. 75, 76, 77, 78 cooking, 79, and that is 80 cooking. I can now finally cook sharks. With only a 15 hunter requirement, this is a super accessible way to get my Piscarelli's favor up. All I have to do is collect the sandworms, turn them in, and I get quite a bit of favor for doing so. That should be the last 13 buckets of sandworms, and beautiful, we have 100%. Not only can I fish anglerfish, but I can also purchase sharks. I have sat here for ages, and I finally got, I think, enough minnows in order to get 84 cooking. So, let's trade them in. 40 minnows for each shark. Yes. 3,279 sharks acquired. Now time to cook these up. Oh, I completely forgot. I had these raw swordfish in the bank from when I was buying sharks over at the Piscarelli's port. So let's get through these first. These will be amazing for free-to-play PKing, which I didn't even think about, but yeah, obviously this will be my best food. 82 cookery, 83, 84 the requirement for anglerfish. That's gonna help with PKing so much. Okay, Tynan, I am back, and I'm here for some sandworms. Oh, there's a pack of them. Ah, okay. Well, now I'm gonna catch 1,320 anglerfish. And that's the last of the sandworms. Whew, that is so many anglerfish for PKing. 1,320. Time to cook them up. Ooh, elite task complete. And the first level, 85 cooking. And that is the last of the anglerfish. I did manage to get over 1,000 successfully cooked. 1230 in fact. Also only burned 324 sharks out of like 7K. So that's a lot of successful cooks there. I'm so happy with that. And I can PK. Let's leave it at that. This PK tab is so well set up. Now, one thing I'm super happy to have on this account is the Master Wand. I think it's awesome on a level 44 with my stats, but to complete this set, I need the Mage's Book as well. And one of my biggest fears is that I won't be able to get the Mage's Book because my magic level will be surpassing the range level, and I might even get up to level 72 magic by getting the Mage's Book there. What I'm going to do is get 10% towards a Mage's Book, and then I'll multiply however much XP I get from that to see if I will surpass 70 magic. So first up, the alchemy room. I should get 55 alchemy points to see how much XP that gives me. Alright, that should be 55 extra pizzazz points added, which is 10% for the Mage's Book, and let's log out. I currently have 18,000, just about to 65 magic. If I cashed in this right now, that would be a lot of additional magic XP. I think like 6,400 or something, or even more than that. So let's log out and hopefully I get the pizzazz points still. Have to go run back. Or no, I can just talk to the progress hat. Tell me I got 117 and 18,000 to, oh my god, that's so good. I don't gain any magic experience from the bonus. So this actually might be feasible to get the mage's book. I'm so excited. Ooh, 65 magic. Just a wizard's mind bomb to the fountain of rune, and I can enchant myself a ring of wealth. Awesome. Yes. 75 plus 475. That is 550 for the mage's book. Now, let's not cash it in. Instead, I have the 550 alchemist points, and now telekinetic, enchantment, and graveyard to go. Oh, 66 magic. Oh, I don't need to boost for the wizard's guild anymore. There you go. And that is 82 fletching for amethyst arrows. Beautiful. Just hit 83 fletching, 10,000 darts to go. And that is another magic level. Oh boy, this is gonna be the most clutch thing ever to get this mage's book, but I did do the calculations and I think I can still slide in just before 71 magic. I'll have the mage's book. And the last cast in the telekinetic room got me to 67 magic, but really not too bad. That is 500 pizzazz points. I gained 350 telekinetic points in that one session. Wow. Time for enchantment. Just gotta get the cosmic runes out of the bank. Just did some calculations, and this is the best thing that I can do, simply using the level 5 enchant on these because it gives the least magic XP for the most pizzazz points. And a long-awaited goal completed. With the final darts fletched, that makes for 124,000 in total. It has been a long journey, many hours simply in the enchantment room making these little balls of white, and now I am finished for 6,000 pizzazz points, and I gained so little magic experience. I'm so stoked about that one. I thought I would like zoom past 68 magic, but nope. Staying 67, and all I have left to do is the graveyard room. That marks just over the halfway point for the graveyard pizzazz points, 249 to go. And that is the final level at Mage Training Arena, 68. I can now enchant Dragonstone jewelry. Excellent. Don't need to use a boost for that, and that is the final level. So 68, my fear of getting 70 is no longer a fear. I'm so happy because I'll be able to get the mage's book in just 120 more graveyard points. And that is the final redemption of the pizzazz points there. 500 pizzazz points for the graveyard room. We're done. We are done. All right, let's not make the same mistake as I did last time. Didn't have quite enough points for the master wand for the first time, but we are going to have enough points for the mage's book. Yes, on the dot for every single one of them. That looks so good. Yes, it's done. Woo! Beautiful. And yes, I got the dark bow. Thanks for watching.